Hey guys, it's Marley from Kale and Krunches and welcome back to my channel all about fitness, motherhood, lifestyle, and realness. Today I decided to do a video answering a very common question that I get asked on Instagram, and that is how to make videos. So I know that videos are all the rage now, and I think that's awesome because I personally am a video girl and love to watch them too. So I'm going to be talking about the cameras that I use, the software that I use to edit, and the equipment that I use. Now, if you look at my channel, you know that this isn't gonna be anything crazy fancy. It's just gonna be really, really basic because I have a PC. In full transparency, I actually plan on switching to a Mac and I will explain why soon. But yeah, I'm making my videos on a PC, so clearly you don't need anything that exciting when it comes to making a video. So let's get started. Before we do that, I would love if you could just subscribe to this channel and just help it grow so I can connect with more amazing people like you. So talking about cameras, I am currently filming this on my camera, so I can't show it to you. I probably should have planned that out better, but anyways, I use the Canon G7X. This camera is awesome. When I was looking for one to start YouTube, I literally just asked as many people as I could that I knew were on YouTube, and this was the most common answer. Luckily for me, for my wedding, over 3 years ago, my sisters gave me a gift certificate to Henry's, which is a camera store here in Toronto, and DC was nice enough to let me buy one for YouTube. Go DC. So we spent that money on the camera. It is definitely pricey. It is by far the most expensive thing that I have bought to start my channel. Do you need this camera? Absolutely not. You can use your phone. What I love about this camera is that it has the viewfinder. You flip it and you can see yourself and you can see what you look like when you're talking. So you can put yourself in frame, you can check the lighting. Basically, that's the reason why I bought it. I just use anything like automatic on it. I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I literally press the red record button. I don't fiddle with anything. There are like a million settings that you can use, but this is not my thing. I'm not a techie girl. I'm not, a photography person. I'm just using that red button and I try and find the best light and I can see myself in the frame and I go from there. The other camera that I use is my iPhone. Now, the reason why I'm switching to a Mac is because I actually love shooting video, even for YouTube, on my iPhone. It is so much easier. I'm personally more comfortable walking around town filming on my phone, as long as you remember to hold it this way, not this way. No, no, no. So the reason why I want to switch to an Apple is because getting the footage, the video footage that is longer than like 30 seconds onto my PC is a freaking nightmare. It takes forever. It is the slowest, worst process. So I decided that I'm gonna just bite the bullet and go Mac and go with like the real people on the internet, So there's no lighting, there's no microphones, there's no bells and whistles. I got my camera and now I got my tripod. The first tripod I got is from Amazon. It's the Aki flexible one. I think it's like 20 bucks or something, and I'll link everything below in the description. So the legs move, super flexible. You can attach it onto things, bend it onto things. It's great. The camera just screws onto this point here. You could also get the adapter and put your phone on it. It's just super easy to use. It's really, really light, fits in purses, fits in handbags, and you can just walk around town filming yourself on it. The only issue with it is that it's really short. It doesn't have a lot of height. So I'm often building like stacks of books, trying to, have the right height and catch the light and all that stuff with this tripod. But I still love it and I still recommend it if you're looking to start out with a tripod. The next tripod I have, and the last one, is the one that is also being used right now. I really didn't think this video through, did I? It is the Cameron T200. This one is definitely on the pricier side, but I also got it using the money to the camera store that I told you about. It is about $90. It is phenomenal. It goes really, really tall. It's really, really easy to use. I don't travel with it because it's quite bulky and quite heavy, but I'm so happy and grateful that I have it. I can just carry it around the house and catch the light as I'm filming and going. And I also put my phone on it all the time to film. So I just love this tripod so much. Is it necessary? No. Like I said, you can build that stack of books and use your Aki tripod, but I still really love the Cameron tripod. Okay, last but not least, let's chat video editing software. Would you believe me if I told you that almost all of my videos when I first started were made and edited on Windows Movie Maker? You probably would if you saw them. It's a free software, comes on your Windows, comes on your PC, and it is the easiest thing to use. It is foolproof. It's like drag and drop, you know, like it literally took me 5 seconds to figure out. I still use it all the time. You just can't really, aside from cutting up and doing, you know, maybe cool transitions or text, you can't really change the text. There's a lot of things that you can't do with it. So I definitely found that I was really limited when I wanted to step up my editing game. And that brought me to using Movavi Suite Editor. I use Movavi Suite 18. I purchased it as a one-time purchase. I think it was around $100 US. And I absolutely love it, also because it is foolproof. It is such an easy software to use. If you just want to stick to your phone, which you totally can, film on your phone and then use Splice to edit. It's an awesome editing app. I highly, highly recommend. And it's also foolproof, so easy to figure out, really intuitive. So there you have it, my cameras, my tripods, my editing software. Nothing fancy. Don't make fun, because you know what? You gotta start. No more excuses. You don't need to wait for the Mac. You don't need to wait for the fancy editing software. You don't need to wait for the fancy camera. You can start making videos right this second. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like, a thumbs up. Please comment below. Maybe share it with someone who was talking about starting videos on YouTube and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video.